Eat them.
Live in the Bank Plus studio, out of bounds, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. This is Dan Mullen talking about what it was like to bring the Egg home for the first time in 2 years. MSU won 55-20.
Well, it's awesome. You know what? It is awesome. I mean, this is my 8th time playing in this game. I'm not going to say it's the biggest win. I'm not going to say it's low. Every time you win it, it's awesome. Every time you lose it, it's awful. And because it sticks with you. You know what I mean? It sticks with you. So just what an unbelievable feeling to come in, to get that win, bring that trophy back to Starkville. For all our fans, for everybody, I know it's, this game means so much to all of the fans, to everybody in Mississippi. So it's so huge. I'm so happy to get that win for all the Bulldog fans. I mean, they've believed in us. I've been here for 8 years, and people have believed in what we've tried to do, what we've tried to build. As I've said, we've raised expectations here pretty high, but I'm just thrilled that we get to bring that trophy home to Starkville for all of them.
This was Dan Mullen's post-game opening statement where Ole Miss had won back-to-back Egg Bowls, and MSU goes to Oxford and rushes for 457 yards and wins by 35 points.
Boy, I'm really proud of our kids, what they've been through, this year. A lot of adversity, I mean, whether it's losing games on the final play of the game, some ups and downs, dealing with some big-time injuries throughout the course of the year that really set us back. But next guy kind of step up. The kids stuck together. I tell you, what shows someone's character right now. This team never gave in. Never gave in throughout the whole course of the year. And I'm so proud of them. We sit here and obviously winning this game is so huge. It's so huge. Change a couple plays around, we end up having a great season. Change a couple plays, how they ended up, and not as great a season. People can judge that. To me, what a successful season, because there's a bunch of young men in that locker room that really learned that is, no matter what goes on, whether you're having success, failure, you're facing whatever adversities you face, if you kind of buckle up and try to go harder, don't give in, keep pushing yourself to be the best you can be. In the end, you're going to be able to taste success and be successful. And I'm proud of those kids. That's an unbelievable lesson that those guys got to learn tonight. Great game. I think you could kind of see it even at halftime. It was going to be a team that made more plays going to win the game. Unfortunately for us, we in the second half went back and forth a little bit. We made a couple more plays than they did, and that ended up being the difference in the game.
A couple more was the whole half more.
What did we say? We've called it after 2015. Ole Miss made more explosive plays in 14 and 15. This year, Ole Miss had some, but Mississippi State threw Fitzgerald and Williams and Ross's 38-yard touchdown pass on fourth down. Okay, these are 38 yards, big runs and so on. They had explosive plays, and that's where Ole Miss had the upper hand. That and their D-line dominated MSU's O-line. Instead, the MSU O-line dominated Ole Miss, and then MSU had explosive plays.
Mullen on the hot seat.
You've got Mullen on the hot seat?
I might as well.
Is that a hot take from you today?
No, my hottest take is definitely going to be that I like the it's going to be that I like Orgeron higher.
You like those? Yeah,
I like it. Bring him home, baby.
You would be perfect on his staff.
I would be.
I love drinking beer.
We would destroy Baton Rouge together.
The Out of Bounds Show is brought to you by Dickey's Barbecue Pit and their rack of ribs and their pulled pork tacos at Dickey's Barbecue Pit with 4 locations: Brandon, Madison, Flowood, and Richland. But their brand new location is in Brandon. Dickey's Barbecue Pit. Great for lunch and dinner, catering, and to go. You can find it at Dickey's Barbecue Pit, Brandon, Madison, Flowood, and Richland. Matt Wyatt in 30 minutes.